Yeah, hello and welcome to the first setup and Hotlap video of F1 2017. We're driving around the Albert Park, the first track of the calendar, and now we are watching the 100-meter board go down to 5th gear for the first corner, clip the curb on the inside and on the outside, take as much speed onto the second DRS straight, and now we are watching the second orange board. That's the braking point down to 3rd gear. And now short shift up to 4th and 5th to get a good traction out of this left-hander into the right kink. And now we are watching the Pirelli signs on the left. That's the braking point when they begin. And now for the Clark chicane, we are again watching the second orange board. That's the braking point down to 4th gear. Don't take as much curb on the inside because it's a pretty heavy bump there. And now into the pretty quick left-right hander, down 1 gear, throw the car in, a little bit of a cut there as well as in the first corner, and now we are watching the second orange board again. That's a braking point for this 4th gear right hander. Take as much curb on the inside as possible, down 1 gear for this right kink. Could have gone a little bit faster there, a little bit deep into this 3rd gear right, a left-hander, and now the last corner of the track. Upshift pretty early, open the DRS, and that's a hot lap around the Albert Park. 121.537, which is enough for P4 in the current leaderboard. I'm driving on the PC, and as you can see, I'm using no assists whatsoever. Has to be said, this setup is recorded on the first day after the release, so there are some parts in this setup which could be improved for sure. Now let me explain some parts of it. I'm using 5 forwings. I'm using a little bit more at the front because I think it helps you to get the car into the corners. It produces a little bit more oversteer, which is definitely helpful in this game. For the transmission, I'm using 82%. If you go lower, you can't get the turning, which is pretty much the most important in this game. If you go higher, the car gets pretty unpredictable in terms of oversteer, so we don't want to have that in our car. So 82 is a safe spot. For the camber and tow, I'm using maximum camber and maximum tow. This is the part of the setup which I think could be tweaked a little bit. I didn't do so much in that part. For the suspension, I'm always using a little bit stiffer suspension at the back of the car. That's because, in my opinion, it prevents to get loose at the rear, so the car keeps a good traction out of corners. For the brake pressure, I'm using 76%. Go as high as you can in this part until you start locking up. And for the tire pressure, I'm using a little bit lower tire pressure at the back of the car, also because of traction out of corners. In my opinion, this improves the stability of the car a little bit. And for the ballast, I'm using 7. If you go higher, the car gets pretty much undrivable through fast corners and always oversteers. If you go lower, the car won't turn in and will lose you time every corner. So that's the setup for the Albert Park. It has to be said, this is a time trial setup, so I don't know whether it's good for the race or not. I think in terms of camber and tow, you can reduce it a little bit to improve tire wear, but you can improve tire wear if you drive smoother. I think that's the most important in terms of tire wear. So our time is 7/10 slower than the quickest time on the PC. I'm losing 4/10 in the last sector and matching him in the second sector and losing 1/10 in the first. So the biggest part to improve is definitely the last and twitchy technical third sector. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this. The first video in months. So I'm pretty much liking this game, so you can get used to some setup and Hotlap videos. I'm really enjoying driving this handling model, and that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you are new to this channel, of course, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel and leave a like. It always supports to get bigger. And that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and bye bye.